Hi there folks, so hope you stay safe and healthy in 2025. Yat Kean here from Training Ground. Welcome back to another review video, and this time going to talk about the TCL NEXTPAPER 14. Yeah, so for the Malaysian market, it's already available for purchase, 1,749 ring in Malaysia. So how does it actually perform? Well, I think we better go through each criteria of the tablet first, right? Let's start off with the design. Now, design, pretty much straightforward. You have a matte back cover, circular camera bump, you have the buttons on the top of the tablet. So basically you have the power lock button over here, volume rocker, NXTPAPER key, and on the side you have the quad speaker, left side here, and this is the right side. So basically on the right side you have the USB Type-C charging port. Now at the bottom, basically you have nothing much. Yep, there's nothing much going on to it. Yep, and there's no SIM card slot as well. Good to tell you guys about that. So if you are looking for this large tablet and wanting to put your SIM, unfortunately it can't do it, right? So okay, good. So I think that's the design of the tablet. Now let's head over to the performance. And for the performance, let's start off with the specification. Now, specifically for the Malaysian market, we only get one variant. Is powered by the MediaTek Helio G99 chipset, paired along with 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigabytes of internal storage. Now there's additional 8 gigs of virtual RAM, as you can see. You can adjust how much virtual RAM you want to put onto this tablet, but I'll set it on default as it is. And out of the box, this tablet is actually running Android 14, and I think that's quite excellent for the mass users. Now overall, this tablet over here is actually quite sufficient enough for the everyday users, be it whether you want to just do some light productivity, your studies, light gaming, entertainment. Yeah, this tablet is actually very sufficient enough for you with this specification. But if you are looking to push it to play heavy intensive graphic titles like Genshin Impact, then you might have to lower your settings in order to run it smoothly. Yeah, that's just my advice for you. And in terms of the performance, yeah, pretty basic. This is just an entry-level mid-range tablet. Okay, so let's talk about the stylus. I think this is very important, especially for those who are buying a large tablet like this. They definitely might want to use to jot things or create creative, artistic artworks. All right, yeah. So basically, the stylus is quite feeling like a normal pen size. Okay, you have a USB Type-C charging port over here. You have to go and charge it. Yeah, this pen requires you to charge it. But if you don't charge it, then you still can use it, but you will lose some certain feature. So there's a action button over here. Okay, cool. So now let us just show like what can we do. So I aim here. I can drag this shortcut for the stylus, and I can tap onto it, press the button. Okay, voila, it shows the shortcuts out. So you're able to see, you can access like write a note, area screen recorder, e-signature, gift maker, magnifying window, floating window, view handwritten. You can do access shortcut to apps as well, J-Notes, photos, Chrome, easy. So let's just open J-Note, and we are going to try out the stylus writing experience, and that is very, very important. So for here, hi, trend ground. Now for sure, I would have to say there is some slight lagginess as you from one point moving to another point. There will be some slight lagginess, but if you're not that those kind are very sensitive to the performance of the stylus, then I think you won't be affected with the lagginess on the responsiveness. But the writing experience feels really good. Yeah, I can rub it. It feels good. So I can come back over here. And overall, using the stylus is actually very feel nice. It's like a genuine pen on your hand. And I kind of love it. Yeah, so overall stylus here is really quite good, functionable as well. And if you're looking for a large tablet with the stylus included in the box, this is the one for you. One more thing, do take note that this TCL NEXTPAPER 14 has IP54 rating, so you have some bits of water and dust proofing. So as you can see, the screen right now is kind of slightly wet, okay, but it's still actually operating quite well. Yeah, still can open up notes and so much more. So take note on that. Next up, let's talk about the display. So I think most of you already should know what is the NEXTPAPER technology is, but if you do not know, I will just go through a quick brief onto it. So basically, NEXTPAPER display is a paper-like matte display. It has anti-glare, so hence you can see the display looks a little bit more different from your conventional brands that is offering with their display panels. It's a little bit more matte and anti-glare as well. So that is a very good point, especially if you're going for outdoor sunny areas. It's going to allow you to look at the display much more easy. And the display here is actually sized at 14.3 inches, 2.4K display. And that is really amazing. Now, for the NEXTPAPER 14 over here is actually using a NEXTPAPER 3.0. So basically what NEXTPAPER 3.0 is able to offer is the NEXTPAPER Key, as you will see right now. So the button over here on the right top here, you can actually either go for regular mode, color paper mode, or ink paper mode. Now color paper mode, we'll just enter color paper mode first. Okay, I'll just close. So as you can see, the website has already changed its color a little bit. It feels like the olden times newspaper. So yeah, it looks good. So we'll go for the Martel over here, this article, which I have written about it. And yeah, it's going to allow the users to read much more convenient. You know, you sometimes you just don't want those blue light shining onto your eyeballs. Yeah, this is going to be helpful a lot for the users as well. And if you want to maximize your eye protection, you can go for ink paper mode. So ink paper mode, basically it turns it into black and white. Yeah, literally it's going to give you the e-book feel. Yes, you are going to love it. So when you go to this mode, yeah, you do able to see that even your whole menu system, it will change as well. Yeah, so that is a very important thing you should take note. And when you press again the NEXTPAPER key, go back to color paper mode, you're also able to see, check out at the home space, the home main menu here. Yeah, it also changed back a little bit. Colors are coming back a little bit. Yeah, so not bad. My only qualm with these moods are the animation is actually loading. I wish they have another option like for us to skip the animation. Yeah, because sometimes I felt like it's a little bit taking up a little bit of the time. Yeah, and when you are trying to switch the display color back when you're watching YouTube videos, yeah, it just run the animation and it just like stop the screen display. So that's a little bit of things you should take note on. Next up, I'm going to talk about the quad speakers on this NXTPAPER 14. So the quad speakers here, I would say the quality wise slightly above average. Not to say they are great, not to say they are bad, just sounding average. Okay, so first thing, you should also know that the speakers here, they can do volume boost. So what is volume boost? So as you can see, I'm lowering the volume right now, and I increase back to 100. Okay, you're able to see now 150, 200%. So you can max it out at 200% volume boost. That is great. But how is the audio quality? I would say basic. It can felt a little bit hollowish. Never mind. You hear my video. Let's go. Let's go and play it out. From Train Ground. Now, in this video, we are going to unbox and also give my quick impression for this TCL NEXTPAPER 14. Yes, this. So as you can hear, yeah, the bass were okay, the mids were just okay, but the loudness, I do wish it could be a little bit more louder, because I do notice that there are some competition that offers quad speakers sounded much more louder and better. Now, the next thing we want to talk is the cameras. I'm going to go briefly because I don't think a lot of people are going to use this tablet's camera to do content or whatsoever. So basically on the rear, you have an 8 megapixel main camera over here with a the front camera. There's actually a dual front camera, consists of a 30 megapixel and also a 5 megapixel camera. Now, photo quality wise, I would definitely say sufficient enough. You can just like post to your social media account, not a problem. But if you just want to show it off like a professional shot, there will be some doubts onto it. And then for the video, you can shoot videos up to 2K 30 frames per second, which I think is quite amazing. But nonetheless, you need proper lighting condition, be it whether you want to take photo or video with this tablet. Yeah, that's just only the main qualm. And but don't worry, and on the rear, you do actually have an LED flash, so you can actually use the flash to enhance your photo quality during low light situation. Alright, so we are recording this video with the rear main camera on the TCL NEXTPAPER 14 in 2K 30 frames per second. And we're just seeing how is the auto focusing and also the stabilization. I'm actually trying to shake the tablet right now. Okay, yeah, so yeah, not bad. So this video is being recorded with the rear main camera of this TCL NEXTPAPER 14. Now I do have the flash being turned on right now. This is depending on the porch light from my house. Okay, and looks okay, but once you turn on the flash, looks much better. But of course, you have to lower the exposure a little bit, and you get the accurate colors of the subject. This footage is being shot with the front-facing camera on this TCL NEXTPAPER 14 tablet, 2K 30 frames per second. What do you think about the video quality? I think quite sufficient for a tablet. especially for a mid-range device. Now, this video is being recorded with the front-facing camera on this TCL NEXTPAPER 14 in 2K 30 frames per second, and this is the video quality. So my back here is a little bit dark, but I'm actually standing in the light area, so this is how it actually looks like. But if you are going for area that is really dark, and this is the quality how it looks like if you don't have a proper light source. Yeah, so definitely have a light source if you want to record via with the front facing camera on this tablet. And for the battery department, this NEXTPAPER 14 is equipped with a 10,000 milliamp battery and supports a 33-watt fast charging. So the performance here is actually quite good. Depending on how is your usage, like if you're just using it normally, I think you would just need to top it up within the third or the fourth day. Okay, but if you are someone that is heavily, intensively using it, constantly using the bright display to the max, then yes, you will be seeing the battery depletion will be much more faster. So it's all depending on your own general usage, but 10,000 milliamp battery here, it feels good, but this is just within the first 2 weeks of using the device. I'm not sure about the longevity wise, but for now, it is what it is. Okay, so we have reached to the end point for this guy's review. Let me give my final verdict. Now, priced at 1,749 ringgit Malaysia, you have to remember this guy is an entry level mid-range tablet. So if you are looking for something that is power user suitability, this is not for them. But if you just want to do all your casual work, entertainment, light gaming, then this is the guy for it. And remember, the price you are paying, it has also IP54 rating. Great deal, great deal. Yeah. Albeit if I can change one thing, or I wish it could upgrade, is definitely the battery size. I wish, because you are using a 40-inch size here, I believe you can put a little bit much more larger battery size onto it. Yeah, then this guy is going to be a battery king tablet. Yeah, and the next one, if can, I wish that TCL would make another series that has a little bit more power into it using flagship processors, and also maybe perhaps upgrade a bit on its speakers as well. Yeah, the speakers I felt like is a little bit just slightly underwhelming. That's the word. Okay, yeah, but 1,749 ringgit Malaysia, yeah, you can't complain too much with what it can actually deliver. So, recommendation, who should it be? I would say for the students, if you're doing a lot of Excel tables or whatsoever, this is the tablet for you as well. And then you are looking for a tablet to draw, do all your creativity work, this is also one of it. Go and check it out. And last but not least is those people who wants a large tablet for their entertainment purposes. So outright buy it, put it in the buying list, or just forget about it. I say put it in the buying list because there's some potential on this device that could cater for the mass users. Okay, so what is my rating for this tablet? I'll give it a solid 7.1 out of 10. Yeah, not bad to be honest for its price, but just only lacking on some areas like the performance, and wish the battery size could be a little bit more bigger. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. That's the review for the TCL NEXTPAPER 14. Hopefully you guys love this one, and if you want to ask anything more else, hit it up in the comments section. Now, if you do love the content, I also wish that you do subscribe to the channel. If you still haven't done yet, please go and subscribe onto it, and also make sure go and like all the videos, follow us on the social media account, and head to the website. Okay, with that, I'm going to end the video over here. So I'll see you guys on the next one, alright?